Welcome to Sports for You Wrestling. It's our ring, our section. From the Bay, we flexing. Fat four, keep the crowd out, all guessing. Welcome to Sports for You.
It's been a few days, like almost a full week, because we all had a vacation on Monday. But we back. Welcome to Sports for You Wrestling Podcast. I'm Trill. That is John, and of course, the one and only, the Caribbean one, Miss JoJo. What's going on, Joe? What's up, John? How's everybody?
Tired as hell, but we here.
We are, and we got a lot to talk about. We got dungeon business to discuss. We got blood business to discuss. We got crown business to discuss. But unfortunately, we always at times do have to start the show with some health business. And it was confirmed on who's playing the piano.
That would be me.
It felt a little classical. It felt like a little story time with Trail. So now I'm just wondering because it kind of blended in what I was about to say. Because it was like a somber song with a little somber note.
You know, we're just open it up here.
Yeah, so we always full of surprises. Shout out to us, but we do have to confirm that it was confirmed on the coach's pies of Vince Russo that Mexican legend Conan did in fact have to have double what's that word again?
Amputation.
Double amputation. Yeah. So the rumors were he had one, but it turned out he had two. And it's not a clickbait story. It actually has been confirmed because Vince Russo did confirm it on Coach's podcast. Because he just keep contact with Conan throughout the entire time. So he was saying that his health is a little bit on decline, and he didn't talk to him much because his he's a little weak. So we just want to wish Conan all the best in the world because it's a lively reminder to never take anything for granted because even being able to walk to the bathroom or pick up mail is a luxury nowadays compared to what other people are going through. So prayers up for and shout out to WWE because they are paying for all of his medical expenses. So neither him nor his family has to worry about picking up the bill because WWE got it covered. So that's a big move on the part of WWE. So John, you got any thoughts on K-Dog? Because me and you definitely grew up with watching this guy.
Man, this one kind of is like, dang, dude. I really grew up listening to watching this dude. But it was obviously his early days coming from AAA to WCW. Then when he got into WCW, Dungeon of Doom. Then obviously being part of Wolfpack. And obviously now we've seen him more recently with AAA now being a part of the WWE family. This is sad. I mean, you never know what a person is going through physically. And our prayers that he gets the health and the recovery and all the care that he needs. And shout out to WWE for taking care of him.
Mm-hmm.
And just wish him a healthy road to recovery. And rest up, K-Dog. We still need you out here.
Yeah, man. So it looks like until further notice, Rey Mysterio will be doing the play-by-play, which is kind of weird that the general manager is also doing color commentating. But it is what it is.
That's gonna be interesting.
That man gets 2 paychecks. That man gets 2 or 3 paychecks. Jojo, anything you want to add before we go on to the next thing?
No, just get better. Hold on there, and I know it's hard, but
That piano got me cutting onions. I like that. That's pretty dope. Not not in this situation that we got, little background. That's pretty dope. But little more uplifting health news. We got some KO news. WWE is pretty much holding out on KO's return because they want to make sure he is good to go. Because the man did have fusion neck surgery. Some people come back from that 100%, some don't, and WWE is very high on health as well. Health comes first type of thing nowadays. So especially with the line of work that these guys do, they do not want to risk any further damage to Kevin Owens because the high hopes are he should be back in the summer, but WWE doesn't want to put a timetable on it. I mean, we got Night of Champions in a couple weeks. We got WWE live events in Canada coming up. So here's the hoping we see, because K's a lot of promotional stuff for the company. And if you guys are watching, he is on LFG as one of the mentors / coaches.
Great work too.
Yep. So it's giving a lot of people a little optimistic on his possible return to WWE. So how you feeling, John? You still on? You believe we can see it? Because
Yes.
I know you're a big time hopeful for Kevin Owens, man.
Yeah, man, and I'm also, because me and you deal in the sports world. No one likes seeing people career end to injury. Look, we still haven't gotten over Big E's career ending because of a neck injury, and that's already been 4 years already. So you got time.
Really?
Yeah, goes 38. It was on the way. It was on the road to WrestleMania 38. So that's how I remembered. So it was on the road to 38.
Crazy.
It's been 4 years since obviously the infamous incident with Big E and Ridge Holland, and obviously we all know what Paige went through, and
Twice.
We saw what Edge went through. Sheamus, he's had some neck issues. Daniel Bryan, aka Bryan Danielson. And I think him being on LFG is helping him. That's also going to be like therapy for him, because there's only so much. I mean, he loves being around his family, he loves being around his kids, but he misses being in that ring. And clearly, like, he loves coaching. He loves being in the commentary booth with Vic Joseph and Jeremy Borash, and even like, was it not this week's episode, but the episode from last week was when they had Ilya LaFleur on there, and then him and Ilya LaFleur are just out of nowhere just going to start talking French. And then Dorian Van Duce gets in there and starts talking French, and Bubba Ray Dudley's sitting there like I wonder what's going on. He's like, I'm sorry, man. We were talking French, and he just said,
hello.
Hello. Just went out of nowhere because like Elio was asking him a question. He asked him in French, and then KO, obviously being a French Canadian, it was just only natural for him to talk. And then Dorian Van Duce is from Belgium, so he started speaking French, and it was just you could tell it's been therapeutic for him. So hopefully we get KO back. I mean, I hope we got more fight than the Knicks.
Yeah, I went in my mom's room and I saw that. I'm like, damn. And I usually don't use those kind of words in front of her because she's a very, very Christian lady, but I couldn't help it. But you mentioned Sheamus. Did you see the clip?
Yeah, what the heck?
Because I showed JoJo the clip.
Oh,
that's insane! Like, what the hell were you doing, Shane? Big Shane?
Listen, it happens.
Wait, would it show me the clip so we can get a live reaction?
No.
If you ain't
go ahead.
If you haven't ate yet, do not.
If you want to,
I already ate.
Yeah. If you haven't had your dinner, follow Sheamus on Instagram. Follow Sheamus on Twitter. The man has his own gym at home, and I don't know what exactly happened, but the man lifted his head, and it literally split open like a melon, and it's like, Jesus. And we didn't even know when Sheamus was coming back anyway, because he was already nursing injury. Now he got this.
Dang.
So we probably gonna see that man to next year.
Yeah, I would think. I mean, that definitely. He's gonna need more than just stitches. He's gonna need surgery. Like, that's a gash. I was like,
that's more than a gash, man. That's like a
he split his wig. Like,
literally. that's kind of messed up, John. But you're not
Wow,
lying.
John.
I mean, he wasn't trying to say it
Not-
like that, but that's what it is. He like his hands is like split in
He
half.
literally got his muffin peeled back.
That's the saying. Like, I get the Celtic Warrior workouts, but man, slow down, Shamey.
Listen, that uh-huh. Yeah, that's prayers go out to Sheamus, and hopefully, I mean, that's a tough Irish, as they used to call him, a tough Irish bastard. Because listen, like any lesser man probably would be in a coma right now, and this man's still able to take a selfie with
yeah.
his
I was
hands.
I was about to say, listen, as long as it's in like an artificial, like gash,
It was
and not a cranial situation, like get well soon, because Jesus.
Yeah, because I bet Gunther's like, damn, who am I gonna retire now?
Yeah, now you got to wait. You got to wait on that one because Sheamus definitely, like you said, I don't see him back no time soon.
Oh no, because one hit to that and it's
It's night. It's night. But we got some had this type of news in a while. We got some Vince McMahon news. So if y'all may not be aware, the shareholders were suing Vince McMahon, Nick Khan, Triple H for pretty much basically making it easy for them to be acquired by TKO, which pretty much screwed the shareholders out of millions and millions of dollars. So the trial for that was set to happen, but at the witching hour, a settlement was made. So I'm guessing Vince McMahon or whoever reached a settlement with all the people that were suing them.
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy part is the one of the rumored reasons behind him settling because his infidelities and sexual misconduct that he's being sued for on another case was more than likely going to get brought up in this trial.
Yep.
So he basically gave them the
He gave him hush. He gave him a hush money. Hush.
Because I'm like, if I'm them, like, listen, if you really want to go to trial, I'm gonna bring up, the homegirl and then the other chick that worked catering that no one knows about that we know about, the nanny that you think Linda didn't know but she knew. You know what I'm saying?
What up, JT?
He shut all that down. What's up, Hefe? You still Hefe? Big dog.
Yeah. JT was trying to cleanse the chat last night. Bless you, brother.
You should know better by now. But anyway, see that guilty look that she's doing. I don't even see the show yesterday. I already know that was some BS.
It was not me.
Like hell. Like the hell it was.
It was not only me.
Okay. Now that's more likely.
Yeah.
That sounds about.
Yeah, you were not alone.
Never. I got Tweedle. I got the other Tejana, and I got the other two that are with you.
Yeah, it was on some diet. I'm done. I'm done. Go ahead, man, because I don't want to even rehash that.
It's funny, John, trying to pretend to be the innocent neighbor.
I try. Yeah, man. You know how it goes.
What's up, big man? Yeah. So, yeah, this ain't getting out because if I'm not mistaken, John, isn't he trying to get that other one presided more quietly and not?
Yeah, he's trying his best to make sure that don't go to the light.
I kind of want to see it go to the light. I want to cure all my suspicions.
I think he's gonna try his best, but something tells me he gonna lose this one. I mean, he was able to there's only so much you can. There's gonna be so much paying off you can do, and so someone's gonna be like, "Man, the money just ain't worth it." But
Man,
we'll
because
be
think
fine.
about it, the total amount of money that he owed those people were like what, 900 and something million?
Yeah, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
No, no, at all.
Just
At all. Well, let's time to talk some blood business, some family,
Justin, what's good? Circle debate in the building.
some
Yes,
family
let
business.
me go.
Salutations, sir. Salutations. Now let's talk some blood business, some family business, because
Oh my God.
there's a running theme. He who walks through the PC usually walk out the door with a deal done. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, it's looking like it.
Nikki Blackheart walked to the PC. She walked out with a deal. Enzo Amore walked to the PC, and rumor is he's gonna be, starting soon in NXT, whatever.
How you doing?
But people's chat, JoJo, John, somebody else walked through the PC this week, and it's this person we've been waiting on to hear word on for a better part of a year and a half, and that is the main one,
Real one.
Yes.
the son of Umaga, one Zilla Fatu, has drawn interest from WWE. It's about time. And to signing him, and Zilla has been on the record publicly multiple times that he will not sign with any other major promotion unless it's WWE. He's every time he's at meet and greets, fan interactions, they're like, "When you going to meet? When you going to WWE?" And he always says, "I'm waiting on the call. I'm waiting on the call. I'm waiting on the call." But now this boy is in Florida, in the Caribbean neck of the woods, so to speak, in Florida,
Florida.
and the PC, probably getting some work in and wheeling and dealing. So, JoJo, how you feeling that the main one? This is basically step one, so to speak, because usually when you sign a WWE, no matter where you go straight to PC first.
I'm just waiting so I can start yelling again, even more. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, you did it every week.
Yes, I do. Even more reasons. Oh, and the more we add,
Oh yeah.
Mm.
More Samoan candy for the ladies. Yes.
And not only that, this just adds more to this war that's going on. Can we do this quicker, please? Like today? This should have been done like
Hey,
a while ago.
he wasn't ready. WWE is like looking like, all right,
Drop the,
yeah, he does. Eventually, he does.
Once I see that belt is dropped, oh my goodness.
Listen,
Drop.
I already know.
The fact that this man is in Golden, ain't no way WWE's letting that man walk out of there without a deal. Because they got all the time in the world because he's not signing nowhere else. He's not going to AEW. He's not going to TNA. He ain't going to no other big time promotion, but that one. And that's usually rare when someone is hell bent on signing with one promotion. And now that's an equal interest. Listen, John, we've seen this man live.
Yes.
On multiple occasions.
Got to be.
I'm ready for the man.
I'm ready too, and it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a matter of time. People just got to be patient. When they knew he was ready, yeah. They went wait till he's ready, and then go to that comment from JT. I think could sign, but I think he gonna run up. I can see that definitely. He gonna definitely get as much as he can out of gun before he get all that indie money now, and then once the regular paycheck comes in, he's out.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if WWE's already putting the deal in place to whenever he feels he fulfilled all of his engagements, it's gonna automatically the machine's gonna start rolling. So they for now, I'm pretty sure they're working on a handshake deal, so to speak. Theoretically, a handshake deal. Papers there. They just waiting to. Are you done with
Can you watch this real quick?
fourth row? Cool. Doing House of Glory. All right, cool. Sign that dotted line, and this is a done deal. So
Nice, man.
hopefully, now let's say he gets this deal done by SummerSlam or something like that. Does he go straight to the main roster, or do you think he should start in NXT?
I mean,
Or is he too hot to be in NXT that he needs to be with the Bloodline story?
Ooh, I don't know, man. He would go down if he's down there at the PC. It's already a lit atmosphere. He might just make it times 10. I mean, I think he probably end up going straight to the main roster. I mean, but we said the same. But Solo went to the PC, and then he ended up. But it took him about a good year before he got the call to the main roster. So I can see. I know Sean wants to at least. He wants to dip his finger in the bloodline pool. If you get my drift.
Yeah, and I know Solo spent a year and a half or so in NXT, but he wasn't this hot in the Indies like Solo is. I mean, not Solo, like Zilla. I mean, he's right under Jacob.
Yeah,
him and Jacob was mobbing the Indies, and Jacob went to the main roster, got called up. So now it was like Zilla's like the hottest free agent right now, outside of Karrion Kross.
Can we get Kross in? Can we get him back too?
Take some time. Just keep up alive.
Just saying.
Good interview today he did with Ariel Helwani, by the way.
Why you gotta put me in my feels, JoJo?
Huh?
Yeah, the dope interview today with. But he did a dope interview today with
I'm
Ariel
not over Kross leaving.
I know. Yeah, still sensitive spot with a lot of us.
Listen, if we done told you this ad nauseum about blaming Triple H, listen to that interview, because his insight on the Triple H slander on has he lost his touch. He basically did it for you, and I'm paraphrasing. He didn't see Triple H being at fault of what's going on in WWE right now and what was going on the time he left.
Mm-mm.
And I went into the comments, and somebody laid it out perfectly. Triple H is Zack Snyder, and WWE is his Justice League.
Wow.
When Zack Snyder redid the Justice League during the pandemic, it was cinema. Everybody loved it. And then Warner Brothers came in and it's like, you know what, now we're gonna do it our way. That's TKO. So basically what he's saying, what John was saying, what he's trying to say is, hey, listen, I don't blame him. There's too many people in the kitchen that don't need to be in the kitchen adding extra sazon to everything that doesn't need sazon. And it tastes like crap.
Yeah. You don't need too many chefs in the kitchen.
No, we don't. And that's pretty much what he's saying. So he basically saying that it ain't Triple H. So all the people that love Kross but blame Triple H for Kross leaving, watch that interview. Hopefully it gives you some insight, because we done told you I don't know how many times ad nauseum. So, but moving on to family business.
Chill out.
Now, the big dog, man, she said chill out and left.
Oh, damn. Well, damn, that was a mic drop.
Only the Caribbean one would. But John, this is a
They didn't like me saying chill out.
that was a mic drop. Shout the judge over the mic drop. Oh, okay. That's why she boop got you.
No, that wasn't me. That was literally like my computer that was like, chill out. You chill out.
Drop.
But glad you back because this here we gotta dive into. So the big dog, tribal chief, head of the table. He didn't make Paris trip because he usually doesn't do back to back internationals.
Sure.
So he went home, get prepared for Baltimore. So he basically left Jey Uso in charge of Jacob Fatu. Why does this man continually trying to set this man up for failure? I do not know why. But Jay, Jimmy, Seth Rollins had a little discussion in the back. And he was like, he told Jacob basically sick him like a dog. Jacob looked at Rollins, looked at Jay, and just walked away, which was hilarious. So Jacob keeps reminding Jay, like, listen, I only take orders and acknowledge the OTC tribal chief, not you two, and especially not your ass. So, Jojo, how many times is your guy, your dude,
Some stupid ish.
is gonna keep tempting fate? how many times you gonna keep tempting fate and keep messing with the werewolf?
Until he gets bit. Apparently.
Agreed. Because it's like Jay is like that middle child that used to be the baby child. It's like he always got to be bullied. He was always, being told what to do. And then when mom and dad finally get a new sibling, he couldn't wait to be, the boss.
That sounds familiar.
So hey, you know what? I'm staying out of it. But John, what Jay need to be careful, man, because he got the King of the Ring qualifying match on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to be focused on that. And it's crazy because Jacob was like, "You got LA Knight running his mouth, and you back here worry about me."
He needs to keep the main thing. Focus on what Roman wants. Roman wants you sitting across from the table from him, and if you keep and look, if you just show Jacob how much you respect him, he probably won't talk to you like you an ingrate. But he looking at you like a dude. He looking at you like a little homie trying to take, like a little OG trying to shot call like you the big OG.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you trying to son him.
Yeah, and that ain't cool. And like Jacob said, I acknowledge Roman. I don't acknowledge Jimmy. I don't acknowledge Jay. We ain't gonna get into Solo, but I'm saying so. Yeah. Jay needs to focus on the task at hand. If they're trying to get both of the titles in the bloodline, he needs to make that his focus because it makes sure Jacob's more of an asset instead of a headache.
Mm-hmm. And because Jacob's already like, listen, I already know Roman can whoop me. I can definitely whoop you.
Mm-hmm.
He can definitely dog walk Jay.
I mean, we saw what happened before he even walked out. 2 seconds, put him down. I'm sorry. Do we want to continue? Do you want that? Listen, do you want to get your... Listen, he had Roman foaming at the mouth. You want to be next?
Seriously.
I love you with all my heart. I swear for God I do. Stop it.
Yep. Like, seriously, the man is on an ego trip. But listen, it was good to see main event Jay at this stage. It's like we getting both the right-hand man and the main event at the same time because we got to see him running back in Paris right in the face of LA Knight, who, still got something to say about the family. And what set it off at the end was like, from the bottom of my heart, screw your family. that's and Roman Reigns is coming back on Monday, so I can't wait to see how that goes. How that goes, because it's gonna be some trouble. But speaking of Jey Uso, which I know also JoJo has an invested interest on this one. Speaking of Jay, we gotta dress up. Miss Parker.
Oh shit.
Miss Parker.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Listen, this got to be the most gangsters thing I ever seen Jada Parker do since she's been in NXT.
Shout out to the boys that escorted her ass out.
Listen, shout out. We're gonna get to that because the fact that Natty is allowing to be inside the dungeon. I was telling John this the other day. This provides great exposure to the students in that dungeon. And as JoJo alluded to a few seconds ago, shout out to the Miami boys.
See, you can see them in that picture. You
can see Keith's long ass dreads.
We got Puma,
you see Puma,
Maddox. You can't miss Puma.
Huh? Wow, that's hate.
That's a strong man. That's a strong man.
That's a big boy. But listen, shout out to them boys because not only did we see the Miami boys on AEW or Ring of Honor, same thing, same difference. We see them over there in Ring of, but to see them on NXT WWE television, even if it's for a brief, couple seconds, that's dope.
Yeah, man.
That's dope for them. I'm happy for them. I'm giddy for them. I'm geeked for those boys, man. Shout out to them because I was sure as hell. Listen, I don't know about you, JoJo, but I sure as hell was looking out for Myers. I'm like, where's he at?
I saw like this. Shout out to him. He was in the ring. He was in the ring telling Jada Parker get to getting.
Yeah. So shout out to shout out to our people, man. We love them. And the fact that, they was on WWE television. We love y'all for that. Hopefully we get more dungeon interactions on WWE television or NXT television because this is more exposure to them. We might see them in NXT or Evolve or LFG. So, But anywho, Jada Parker infiltrated the dungeon a week after Natty basically said that, you're not good enough to be even invited to the dungeon, let alone clean it. So she pulled up. So John, how you been? Is this a bold move or a dumb move by Jada by showing up and knocking out the teacher?
It's bold. It's bold. It's bold. But she better know what she's doing come Tuesday night. That's what I'm gonna say. You better know what you're doing Tuesday night. You got a golden opportunity, and let's eliminate kayfabe from this right now.
Mm-hmm.
You got a golden opportunity right now to shut people up. You've had a lot of people making you out to be a martyr, thinking you should have been called up, you should be having championships and all this stuff, and we all love Miss Parker, and you're worth it. You that girl. But now you got a chance to prove it now against one of the greatest to ever step in the ring. And you take it as a privilege. Natty chose you.
Mm-hmm.
She could have chose anybody else in the PC. She could have chose Kalani. She could have chose Kendall Gray. She could have Kalani Jordan. She could have chose Kendall Gray. She could have chose
Kelly
Armstrong. See Layla Diggs is there. She could have chosen Nikita Lyons, Carmen Peck. She chose you. Because everyone's saying that Jada Parker is so underrated. Now, you got the chance to tell people and show people that you are that girl. And I guarantee you, come Tuesday night, she is going to deliver, and Natty is going to be in her ear telling her, this is your time now. Go get it. Go get it.
And what John is talking about is the match was set for next Tuesday. Jada Parker and the debut of Bloodsport Natty in NXT. Because the last time we saw Natalia at NXT. She was part of the underground. She was the coach, and underground match with Lola. If I'm mistaken, if memory serves me correctly. She's one of them girls' corners, but we getting Bloodsport Natty in NXT television. That's a rare opportunity in itself.
Yes.
So and that's like I said, that's a gateway for Sean to pick out her students to go train at the PC. So this is a win-win. Jada cannot mess this up. She cannot mess this up. Your thoughts?
You gonna end up like
I knew
this.
you was like, well, damn. Hey, Maxine, she doing some things. You know what I'm saying?
She do some things, but she still got her.
And
There you go.
I loved every moment of it. I loved every moment from what I saw from Jada on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
From the brawl to the promo, and then you tag Shawn Michaels and Triple H, telling them enter the chat. I'm like, oh,
not you telling them to enter the chat.
I'm like, okay, man,
she on her way.
Let's go. Big things popping, as the king would say.
Listen, I'm all for it. Shout out to listen. Being called soft, like Natty said, struck a nerve in that girl because she's been on 0 to 180 ever since, and so Natty will take it through the ringer. I can promise you that. But while we're on NXT, but hey, John, my girl did it, man. My girl did it. Zarya is now the new women's North American champion, defeating Tatum Paxley last night on NXT. She finally got her moment. She stepped out of Soruka's shadow, just like I wanted her to do. Now this woman is going to be a beast. It's going to dominate as women's North American champion, which is kind of ironic because the moment they break away from each other, both Soruka and Zarya got championships. That's pretty ironic.
Literally a week apart.
Yeah. So they was in each other's way the entire time. Either that or they helped each other get better. So shout out to Zarya because that woman deserves a championship to run. But what happened after NXT got the world buzzing because Tatum Paxley does something that usually every other NXT superstar that gets called up does. Ricky Saints did it. JC Jane did it. She was showing love to the NXT crowd. So it's giving them hugs and goodbyes. So it sounds like Tatum Paxley's on her way up to the main roster. John, where do you see Tatum going? Because apparently she's getting the call. She balls so hard, she's getting the call.
I can see there on either one, but I would think Raw because I don't know why she has that familiarity with Lyra Valkyria. I mean, we saw how fun how fun those segments were back in NXT, and now she's a more mature version and more established. And is finally found who she truly is.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Raw, she can be in that mid card. She'd be definitely a mainstay in the mid card picture. You can see her getting some shots to try to be a contender, but I definitely think Raw and putting her in the mid card picture as a challenger for Sol Ruka and their women's Intercontinental title.
Jojo, have you watched NXT?
I watch the clips and whatnot.
I'm pretty sure you can watch next week.
I sure am.
I just realized something. Jojo. You think she's gonna get? You think Natty's gonna come out by herself, or you think she'll get escorted?
I think she gets escorted more when it's like the Vegas stuff type of thing.
Gotcha.
Those kind of events. Now, if she does, I know exactly who's going to be there.
You know, I have to
I know
keep
exactly
hope
who's going to be there.
Yeah. That's why I asked, because we usually know the usual suspects of the escorts. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Can we hit the sound? Hit this. Oh, dang. There we go. Oh, damn. Wow. We've got rub and then the point. Wow. Sheesh. That's a lot of clapping.
Well, hey, welcome to the club. Literally.
Like a clap.
There you go.
Shut up, Paul. But anyway,
Damn it, man, you don't got it on here.
What? I don't have no make it clap videos. How dare you?
What? The Kermit.
I don't have any clappers on here.
I said the Kermit the Frog.
Clap on.
Oh, no. I
You fired.
See, look, you already snitched on yourself, Jody. That's the second person that's done that.
Damn.
See, snitch on herself again.
I ain't do anything, Ossifer.
Hey, what? That's a good one. I ain't doing the Ossifer. And then I almost forgot. This one I know for a fact you're gonna love this one. In the summer, there's a contract that's coming to an end from TNA. A certain current reigning defending TNA World Heavyweight Champion by the name of Mike Santana, the pride of Puerto Rico and New York. His contract is set to be up in the summer, and WWE has high interest in Mike Santana. And people are going to be like, well, WWE's doing it again. They're gutting TNA's talent. I'll see it like this. Out of between WWE, TNA, and AEW, one, the man's Puerto Rican, so WWE definitely has shows in Puerto Rico every now and then. I'm pretty sure he definitely want to go there and represent. He's from New York, and WWE is the only promotion that actually performs in Madison Square Garden. And I'm pretty sure that Santana would like to put on for his culture at Madison Square Garden in his backyard.
You damn right he would.
So it usually happens. WWE is big money. When you do all you can do in TNA, WWE is more global. You don't think he want to take his daughter on Paris if he goes to Paris, or Japan when they go to Japan, or any of these other countries that he would dream to take his baby girl to? WWE is a key place to do that because not all countries are doing it. Now all promotions are doing that. So I'm gonna ask you again for this one: does he go to NXT first,
I
or the
definitely
main roster?
I think he definitely ends up in NXT. I think Sean, obviously the familiarity from the TNA merger. I mean, because look, they did the same thing with Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry went straight to NXT, went to NXT from TNA, and then he's on Monday Night Raw. I think they'll do the same thing with Santana.
Yeah,
I think they'll do the same thing with Santana, and with this new crop of world champion contenders, he'll fit right in perfectly.
and he'll be the leader of the NXT brand as well. So I can definitely see it. So, and trust me, that's if I don't know if you see much of Santana, but you're gonna really like him for sure. He's the Puerto Rican Jey Uso.
Oh,
He is. He is everything.
He does an entrance almost like Jay. He pulls up from the crowd from the back, goes to the crowd. Yeah. He doesn't yeet obviously, but yeah,
he goes where?
He pulls the fact and go crowd. He's not gonna get me.
You already said it.
No, but he's not gonna get me to repeat it.
I see what you're saying.
See. Listen, we Turner twins. I know what she's thinking. That's why I usually be well prepared.
I know. That was last night. Yeah, just diabolicalness.
We really not. Oh, no, now I want to hide your face, huh? All right, let's get to some King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring brackets. Let's see if anyone's bracket got messed up or if it's still intact. I was hoping Ness was going to be here because I had some questions to ask her. Because yeah, we gonna hey John, we're gonna need the G-Wagon on standby in Baltimore. Because first of all, people are having this big heart attack because Dominic Mysterio won his match on Friday, qualifying for the King of the Ring. And it's like Trick Williams is not going to advance. We all knew. Everyone else wasn't. They're trying to give us some type of feeling that they might run this King and Queen of the Ring winners being both him and Liv Morgan. But after he won, he basically called out Obafemi. Mr. Uppies. And before we get to Dominic signing his own death warrant, can we talk about Obafemi's aura on Monday in Paris?
Talking about they would not let this man. They would not let this man not let them celebrate him. He was like, okay, yeah, I appreciate it. And they was like, nah, dude, we gonna celebrate you tonight.
And not only that, this man literally had his own bat signal. Okay,
I wasn't tripping. So I wasn't tripping. I'm like, I knew this, and then I know
he shows up in the spotlight, and then this man, if you look at the vision behind him, he had that whole you can see his silhouette on the side of the building.
That was crazy.
Just standing there. And then when JoJo sent it to me, because she sent me the footage, because of course JoJo would have the footage. When she sent me the footage, I was like, Jesus, this man covered the entire other half of that of Paris.
He really did.
So this man is over. He got interrupted by Dominic. They tried to set a trap for Dominic, and as JoJo was saying in her New York accent, you thought. Hit that man with a chair, and he just looked over like, really? So
this man's dead.
I was like, JD, what are you doing, bro?
And then hit the line, the most hilarious line that I ever heard Obafemi say. He's like, I know Rey Mysterio is your father.
You're not my dad. No, he's not.
That was hilarious. He's not. He's
he's not.
I'm gonna introduce you to Daddy.
You know,
I was like,
your daddy. It's your daddy. I was like,
daddy.
Your daddy.
He's like,
You're not my dad.
He's like, we know Rey Mysterio is your father. But next week, you will reach your dad. And then the pop on that, after he said that, it was just like, dang. Like,
listen, I heard that. It was like,
I was sitting there like, dang.
I was like, Paris understood the assignment.
I was like, dang, Dom.
Definitely show me who Daddy is. Okay.
Like,
yeah, he had JoJo in the frenzy all Monday.
What? Listen, I heard that. I was like,
she melted.
Stop.
Dom.
But Dom, listen. What kind of flowers would you like on your casket, man?
Yeah, do you want them shaped like chicken tendies? Because we know you love chicken.
Do you want chicken tenders instead?
Or bouquet of tendies?
Because that's exactly what's on that.
You know, John and John has mastered the arts of driving the hearse. So I put in the group chat of how he was gonna pull up, and he's like, "Skirt."
Dang right.
Where the body at? Where the body at?
Yeah, no. I'll be glad. I'm glad. Thank God the hearses are those like those ones that you sent me that them the ones that they had down south. Those are the OG ones. My pastor knows about them. That's the only
speaking of down south.
Yeah,
John, was you have family in Memphis? Yeah, so
that's Tennessee. That's Watson country.
We can get one.
Tennessee. That's Watson.
We can get a G Ride hearse out of the Watson family name.
That's Watson country. I call cousin Roy up, see what and call cousin Roy, call Uncle Jugs up, see what we can do, man.
Now on paper, 3 out of the Fab 4 got Dominic getting basically murdered on live television. But I did say there's scenarios on how Dom is going to get to the finals. And one of those scenarios, I believe, will be at the hands of Brock Lesnar. Because there's no way you can convince me that the dude with the stash and the dude with the square head is going to double team Obafemi that bad to beat him. Obafemi is not losing clean in this King of the Ring finals. Now, there are countouts. He can be distracted and get counted out. That's the only way I got Dom moving on. What do you think, John? How does Dom get to the finals?
It has to be because
Oba's not winning.
It has to be something because obviously Brock is not pulling no sneak job again like he did the setup like he did before Clash in Italy. That the sirens are going off, and when that siren goes off, Oba's gonna lose focus, and they're probably gonna. But here's the thing: Brock has to make sure he doesn't put hands on Oba, because if he does, Oba's gonna win by disqualification.
Enter theory number 2 that Nessa's not gonna like. Brock may be a lot of things, but stupid isn't one of them.
Mm-hmm.
This man can F5.
He F5 Dom.
Get Obafemi disqualified. Listen, the Terror Twins are for sure gonna be dying laughing. Like, listen, you don't have to mute our mics. How loud of a laughter we gonna have if Dominic Mysterio gets F5 or suplex or anything at the hands of Brock Lesnar to get this match disqualified.
I'm so glad Sophie's on summer schedule because I'm not gonna miss the beginning of Raw now.
But
have fun. Have fun.
Yeah, I cannot wait.
Yeah,
I cannot. No way.
And this is cool because John, we gonna have to make some arrangements and batten down the hatches because there's a possibility in 2026 we're gonna have another Tahana Bowl.
Oh boy!
It started last year when M and Miami hooked up. Then it was Stephanie versus Liv at WrestleMania. We had that live in person, and now currently we got one match left for the first round, and that's LA Knight, Royce Keys, Finn Balor, and Jay Uso.
Yeah.
There's a scenario with Seth Rollins being eliminated out of the tournament, which I honestly was not on my bingo card. So that pretty much messed up my bracket.
Yeah, my bracket screwed. My bracket got screwed Friday with Dom. So
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Listen, I love Oba. I want Finn Balor to win that one. I love you, Jay, too, but I want Finn Balor. And I hope.
He's not bringing it. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna kill your hopes and dreams. I'm gonna let you have it. You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing.
I want somebody's chicken tendies to get,
I think it's Royce Keys. I think it's Royce. I think it's Royce.
So you got Royce?
I got Royce. I think if someone's from SmackDown, it's gonna be because like I said, I told you like we've been talking about it last 2 days. Everybody, and when we gonna get to the Queen's tournament bracket in a second, everybody in the next round is all from Raw.
To be honest, I don't even think that matters. I think whoever wins is going straight for Cody. That's why I'm saying that's what I'm saying over in the tournament. We're not getting Roman Reigns and Oba Fayman this early when Brock Lesnar is waiting in the wings for the trilogy. He's calling out Brock, so he's gonna be distracted. So there's no way Oba's winning. We're not getting Dominic and Roman Reigns at SummerSlam.
Get thrown out the club
again. Oh, you don't know? Oh, did you ever see that clip, JoJo? When the first time that Roman Reigns met Dominic Mysterio. If you would please, can you find that clip and please let the Caribbean one experience it? Because listen, this is way back when he was looking like a Power Ranger. The man, listen, Ness would tell you, stay away from Roman Reigns. Stay away from Roman Reigns, especially this Roman Reigns. Yeah, Dom, stay far away from the tribal chief.
Please, Dom.
Far away. But yeah, when John will find that.
I don't think that's gonna happen. You know how that boy is. He like tempting fate and then cheating his way out of it.
Yeah, he ain't cheating his way out of this one. Because not only you mess with Roman, eventually you gotta walk in the hallways and run into Jay. You gotta walk in the hallways and run into Jimmy, and then you gotta walk the hallways and run into Jacob. Listen, go to Cody if you're smart.
Who said that? I expect the crisscross reference tonight.
Let's move on. That was funny though. I was like, somebody's daddy. But anyway.
No, that's actually, he goes by that. Everybody knows him by that.
Oh, I found it.
Oh Lord. I'm on it.
Oh, I found it. I found it. Nessa, don't cover your eyes. I just sent it straight to the. Oh man. Oh,
we're gonna do a quick little intermission because listen.
In 3, in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, bye. Oh shit.
He's threw him out the club. He's threw him out the club.
Stay away from Roman. Stay away from Roman. I told Miss Nessa Monica Monroe that kid can do anything in the world, be anybody he wants to be in the world. Stay away from Roman Reigns.
That man was talking to himself too.
Mm-hmm.
2021 Roman was a menace.
He whooped his daddy's ass. He whooped his daddy's ass and then threw him out the club. He said, "Get out of
here." Yeah, and that was in a steel cage.
Yeah. So, but moving on. So, John, you said you got Royce. JoJo has Finn Balor. I'm still going with Jay because I don't know why, but I
want Finn Balor because like if Finn Balor wins and then it's Mr. Lie, cheat, and steal over there.
Oh, I see what you're going with this. So the prince is going to become the king. And then he can go after Cody. Because he ain't going after Roman. Because last year, the winner of the King in the Ring went on to face the World Heavyweight Champion. This year, it has to flip. It has to go to...
No. The first year it was World Heavyweight. Last year was WWE because that was Cody Cena.
Was it?
The first year was World Heavyweight. First year was World Heavyweight when Gunther.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I mean, they may go back to Cody because I don't know.
Because first year, what? Gunther beat Randy. He went on to beat Damian Priest at SummerSlam. Mm-hmm. Last year, Cody beat Randy. Now, obviously, going to beat John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
And now, do you go back to the World? Now you go back to the World. Like, it's crazy because, I'll say my thoughts on the Queen's title. The Queens have only went for the WWE, the Women's Championship. But we've seen both of them for the men's.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We don't get to why in the Queens. Listen, there's a strong possibility. People might not like it, but there's a strong possibility Dominic Mysterio can get to the King of the Ring finals and actually win it. Be prepared if that man wins the King of the Ring. Because listen. I'm hoping it's Jay because I want to see another Tannable. Because listen, if you follow us long enough, seeing Nessa and JoJo engage in any type of competition is fun. It's very fun because somebody gets quiet at the end. So me and John just gonna sit back and get some popcorn and that's gonna be a night of champions. Yeah, we're gonna have a good old fashioned time.
Mm-hmm.
Nessa, if you listen to me, mute. We'll stay on mute the whole time.
Queen of the Ring bracket. So far, we got Io, Raquel, Liv Morgan, and we're waiting on Friday night because Sol Ruca, Lyra Valkyria, Charlotte Flair, and Jade Cargill are going to do battle. Me and John had a debate on this one on who could actually walk out of this match because I still think Jade are going to cancel each other out, or Jade might win and Charlotte will screw Jade out in the second round against Liv Morgan. But whoever wins is facing Liv Morgan, so that's why I don't see Jade Cargill winning. So I'm picking Lyra just the simple fact that no disrespect to Lyra, but it's an easy win for Liv, especially the cheat as well. And Sol Ruca just won the Intercontinental Championship, so she doesn't need to be getting it anytime soon after she just won the championship. So it has to be by default. It has to be Lyra. John, you said you had Jay winning, right?
I got Charlotte Flair. I'm still betting on my bracket. I'm still betting on my bracket right now.
The race to 15. JoJo, who you got in this match? The Storm, the Flair, the Bird Lady, or
not the Bird Lady,
or the Soul Snatcher.
You know what? I've got between the two right now. It's between Flair and Jade.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't make my mind off of those two.
Jody got Charlotte. There's literally no wrong answer on this one because it can go either way. But I need to see Raquel in the finals. I don't care who wins these first, second rounds. For this theory of mine to come to fruition, what me and Ness have been talking about, we need Raquel in the finals, and we need Liv Morgan in the finals, unless Stephanie shows up and costs Liv the Queen of the Ring.
I think it's Roxanne because I still see a little green in those eyes. I see some green in those eyes.
So
I mean, they said I bet you. I bet when she said I'll meet y'all out there the minute, I guarantee she was having a nice little stare down with the Women's World Championship. We just didn't see it.
And the fact that Roxanne was like telling Liv, "Hey, you and Raquel should fight in the finals." Listen, that woman got so scared she changed the subject real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's stirring the pot, but I still think Stephanie is going to show up, or should show up, and get her rematch with Liv before SummerSlam. So whoever wins the Queen of the Ring is going to go for Liv. I think it's going to be Raquel. So I'm hoping, because so far my bracket has not been broken yet on the women's side. So I'm still hoping it's going to be Raquel.
Keep hope alive. So far, that's all I got left is the women's bracket too. So keep hope alive.
If I comes against Io, for damages, because that's bullshit. Oh, I'm glad I read that whole sentence.
Hey, yo.
I'm just glad I read it.
My mouth won't beat, but all right.
Yeah, shit. That. Nope.
Shit.
Wait a minute. Oh shit. I already know the answer, but Jojo, what you sipping on?
White wine.
She gets sophisticated, y'all. Shout out to the Whitney. She had a long week, long day. Shout out to the babies. Let me let the babies are feeling better.
Nessa, go sit down in the back cave.
Hey, actually, who's y'all? Because
he said, "Who is y'all?"
I was with you the first day. I said, I told her I was with her the first day. I'm like, there's a scenario where I see Dominic Mysterio getting to the finals.
Well, of course he is. Of course he is.
Yeah.
I just say no.
Can you imagine?
Just the bugger.
Not the bugger.
To bug her.
Oh, that too. Can you imagine the amount of annoyance if Dom and Liv both win King and Queen of the Ring?
My Lord, I can't even imagine that I can't imagine what we'll have to deal with.
A lot more.
Because, listen, I know me, especially Nessa the most, she's been wanting Dominic to be booked to do better. We all want Dominic to be booked to do better. It's going to be interesting if that man does win King of the Ring, because who is he going to go for? I mean, he's going to get like the biggest match of his life at SummerSlam, whether it's Cody Rhodes or the man that, tossed him out of the club, about 6 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't see it happening. I do not see him winning King of the Ring because he ain't beating Cody. And if anyone thinks he's beating Roman Reigns, I definitely got Ejectocito, cut! He ain't beating Tribal Chief. I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody that's, big time Dom fans, but
nah, he ain't.
He ain't going on that island.
Nope.
So it would be cool to see Jay win and challenge.
I was in there with the printer. My bad.
Cody. I mean, he might lose, but it would still be cool to see him go for the WWE Championship. So, but we'll see. We'll see. But with that being said, it's that time again.
This is what we doing. We doing this. What we doing? I made this song. You like it or what? How about new? How about new?
We're come to the part where it's time for the one that we all ask when someone says, does something that makes zero sense in the wrestling community. Is this what we're doing? So, JoJo, you are the madam of the group at the moment. Is there anyone or any peoples that you want to call out and ask, is this what the fuck we're doing? Based off of Monday, Friday, whoever.
I'm going to keep reiterating to the love of my life over there, Mr. Jey Uso.
Bye, Batman.
Leave that man alone. Proceed with caution, as your sister-in-law would probably tell you, listen, I don't want to see you in a casket. I'm pretty sure your wife over there who crashed out in the dungeon wouldn't want to see you in the in the casket. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all just got here. Yeah. Is this what we're doing? Really? Leave that man alone before I had to go drop a flower. You know, yeet. Yeah, yeet. Love you.
A flower and a cup of tears. Flower and a cup of tears. John.
This is what we doing. I mean, I'm sad that this even had to be even mentioned. I sent it to you. So Bianca Belair goes on her Instagram story, and she has to put out a public service announcement to people in the IWC. Do not put no AIs of her future baby.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll do it.
Yeah. I want people to see Bianca's statement. I'm like, this really got to be explained.
Yeah, AI is a crazy thing, man.
I mean,
now you get people's kids involved, and they're not even here yet, and to do that, it's despicable. Very, 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 very despicable. Let's see, I loaded up. But yeah, go ahead, John.
It just makes no sense that like she's been one of this. We know what she's been. We know the struggles her and Montez have, not just the physical struggles, but what they've been wondering and about how they were going to go about this, and now it's finally happening. And then we got people who just had to be stupid. It just makes zero sense. It makes zero sense. And the side note, the New York Knicks just came back down 25 from 30 points. But Josh Hart got to make that layup. But here it is right here. So she basically says this: y'all please don't start these AI photos of my baby, because before he's here, when y'all think when he think he's here or when he gets here. Now that I'm in this situation, I'm already freaking out thinking about the things people will try to do with AI. The fact that she has to explain this to people, y'all are is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Jojo, you got kids too. Your thoughts of AI, this whole AI situation, and creating babies before this woman even have her baby. And this is why
let me enjoy imagining what my kid looks like. And stop guessing. Let me enjoy this. This isn't for you. This is for me. This is my baby. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's irritating.
Very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Like John said, they've been trying to have kids for a minute, and you publicize an AI baby, which don't even know what the baby looks like, and you're already doing AI videos and photos. It's like now you getting personal. This is why these superstars, when they have kids, they blur faces because they don't need people like you, being weirdos.
Oh, Dale, I gotta go. I don't want to get in trouble.
What's up, Dale?
What's up, Dale? I cannot believe the Knicks just took the leader down, being down 29 points.
Listen, go New York, go New York. But anyway, they had to before that city was gonna burn. But anyway, now we're gonna get into the closing segment, which we acknowledge. We show flowers and love and gratitude and appreciation to the people who did good in the world of wrestling and the IWC. John, would you like to go first? Good.
Yeah, because we already kind of hinted on it earlier in our earlier segment. We acknowledge is Tatum Paxley, and I chose this picture because this is her maturation from when she first came to the PC. She was this power lifter from Dallas, shout out to Texas, and she was trying to find herself. So they was trying to put her with Ivy Nile, and when her and the Creed brothers were in the Diamond Mine, and obviously that really didn't pan out. So then we found out she's really into, she shows that she actually has a dark side to her.
Yes.
And
I remember those early photos. I still can't believe that was her.
Yeah, so and then obviously we got to see the dark side of her with the situation with obviously with her and Tatum Paxley and the dolls and everything. And now she joins the culling and she becomes women's champion for a couple weeks, and then Lizzie Dang turns on her, and then she becomes North American champion and has pretty much had a real dope title run for almost 100 days.
Solid.
And last night it came to end to Zarya, and I think her time in NXT came to an end because her maturation came pretty quicker than once they found something that was right with her. They found what was it hit. So I think maybe she ends up on Raw, reunite with Lyra Valkyria after whatever goes down with her and Bailey or whatever, and maybe a mid Carter, and definitely would be a mid Carter for sure. And maybe you'll see her in Money in the Bank one day. But my salute is my acknowledgement is Tatum Paxley. Congratulations on a good NXT run these last 8 months, really. The last 8 months.
Shout out to Tatum. Yeah, Jojo, you would like to say a few words before I go? Anybody want to,
I'm gonna acknowledge you. I'm gonna acknowledge her as long as she is whining and crying online. Shout out to Soruka for taking that belt, please. Thank you.
Oh,
thank you. As long as that lady is online, not enjoying Paris and Europe. Listen, thank you. I acknowledge you. Thank you for doing the world a favor.
And a side note, shout out to Peter Rosenberg for ruining her photos. Yes,
so Ruka ruined Becky's vacation.
Sure
did. But the whole vacation.
My acknowledgement, was kind of unfortunate because I clicked on it too early. And that is Bronson Reed. Big fella has been in the lab and slimmed down a lot, and now this man is definitely he's a walking unit right now. So the moment this man gets back into the ring, and I'm pretty sure he lost all the weight to help reduce any possible further injuries. The big, the more harder it is to come back from injuries, the more prone you are to get injuries because you're a big fella. So shout out to Nessa Steele, Bronson Barboza.
Shout out.
I mean, not only did his body got fixed, look at the beard. He even trimmed up the beard. Like my man is straight out of the island right now. So shout out to one. He's no longer Fat Jason Momoa as Monty calls him. That's yeah. I've never been, shout out to Monty. But the man's a unit now, so praise to him. George is like, I got another on the list.
I can't wait till he puts it on the singlet.
If he wears a singlet.
I'm waiting to see it. If you wear that, I'm just gonna be like, now you're gonna be looking like Braun Breaker. I hope you don't start, dyeing the skin. You know what I'm saying? Looking all orange light.
Yeah, if you don't see Bronson Reed in the singlet, place your hand on my shoulder.
Great song.
Very, very great song. Listen, the pandemic has some great stuff going on. Shout out to the silhouette challenges. Joe, did you ever do those? Yep, she did. Anyway,
you will never find them. I took it down.
That's fine. It's not given the rabbit hole. It's not that hard to put two and two together and imagine how it goes. Anyway, we got a game of the week. This time, John got a game for us. Tell him about it, John.
All right, so we're about to approach two 30-year anniversaries of two iconic moments in professional wrestling that literally happened 2 weeks apart. We're this month going to approach the 30th anniversary of Austin 316. And then 2 weeks later after that, we'll have the 30th anniversary of the birth of the NWO. So I saw this on the 90s WWE Twitter account. And we know these are two iconic t-shirts. And the question is asked, what is the most iconic t-shirt? Is it the NWO or is it Austin 316? Troy, I'll let you go first.
All right, so the NWO started a movement in the Monday Night Wars. It was cool to be part of the NWO, but considering that I actually had a shirt, I would say Austin 316 is the most iconic shirt because yes, there was the NWO. There it was, they took over the show or whatever, but Stone Cold Steve Austin literally ushered in a whole new era, a whole new generation. Well before the NWO was even before NWO even began. From his King of the Ring promo to where we are now, he's like the most influential superstar, the greatest superstar of all time. So I think the Austin 316 shirt is more iconic because you saw the shirts everywhere. He was on Regis. He was everyone wanted a piece of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, they do.
So I would say Stone Cold has the edge. What do you think, JoJo?
I see the same thing. That one. If he tells me otherwise, Lord, I'm gonna be shocked.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to be shocked and watch him say otherwise, because
there's so much.
And I have a feeling
Stone Cold,
he's gonna come back with the shirt. He's gonna come back with the shirt. Watch. Outfit change. Watch.
That probably explains why the camera's off. You're right, JoJo. You're right. That's why he had everybody else go first, because he wanted to make the dramatic effect.
He was like, all right, quick outfit change. I got you.
Yeah.
Beep beep. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, John.
So he left the Turret Twins to run the ship while he go in his closet, dig through his clothes on top of. Hey, oh wait.
I was expecting an outfit change.
No, it wasn't. I just would close up the curtains because it was dark. No, because I own the NWO shirt, so and the jacket, but I wanted to hear JoJo's first before I gave my thoughts.
Yeah, she agreed with me.
You said y'all both say Austin.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say, but knowing you is gonna be otherwise. Oh, something's happening.
I got Austin, but I just wanted to tell you what happened. Jalen Brunson shot a 3 and missed, and OG Anunoby just tapped it in, and there's 1.2 seconds left, and the Knicks are up by 1.
He said.
But I got Austin because Austin 316 promo came first, and I think that set the bar for what WCW had to do for the NWO. Because obviously, when King of the Ring, he beats Jake the Snake Roberts in the finals. He cuts the promo with Michael P.S. Hayes, a.k.a. Doc Hendricks, whatever you want to call him. The guy who thought Chelsea Green was only a mid-carder. But, and the next day, I think they said it on the WWE bio episode of Austin that they bought them Austin 316 shirts out the next night at Raw, and them things were just selling. So they had to ride with someone, and they just had to ride this momentum. NWO comes out, and obviously they don't have at first. Remember, and even people forget, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash were in Wolfpack colors pretty much their whole run in the NWO. I mean, as far as in ring, and then Hogan's coming out, and he's getting rid of the black and the red and yellow, And it wasn't to that first public service announcement is when we saw the brand and we started seeing NWO here, NWO there. And I think Austin 316 set the bar for what the NWO had to do. But those are two timeless brands that will never die.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't throw the ball to Wemby, they are just the dumbest team in the world.
CM Punk rumors, yeah, I believe that when I see it. Anyway, yeah. So that's pretty much.
Are you serious?
So it's a unanimous. Huh?
The Knicks won. And they didn't even go to Wemby. So me get this straight. You got an inbound pass, you don't throw to the dude who's 8 foot tall?
That what happens.
But, all
right. But I almost forgot. Did y'all hear about that Rikishi rumor?
Yes.
Just pray.
Listen, I forgot. I almost forgot about it. So there's a rumor that WWE might be bringing in Rikishi into the Bloodline story to be Roman Reigns' new wise man. I don't see it. I'm definitely a believer when I see it, but I always say when there's smoke, there's definitely fire. So you don't even need a full explanation of bringing Rikishi in because one, he's blood. Two, he has higher rank over Roman Reigns. So that and his word holds weight nowadays. So that'd be cool to see him show up to be part of that group because now it's no more outsiders, no more Sami Zayn, no more Paul Heyman. Everything they do is gonna be family related. So I'm hoping that that does happen, but we'll see. But we'll be back Monday. Travel Wars will be back because they are back in the States, and that means we're back at our regularly scheduled programming. We couldn't do the early. We could do the early shows every week because we got mouths to feed and rent to pay and a whole bunch of other stuff to take care of. So yeah, we couldn't all do it all the time, but
we try.
We definitely do. But we'll see y'all on Monday. AAA this weekend. Oh, if you're on YouTube Saturday night, check out MLW Fusion. It's another dope wrestling company of indies that has shows on YouTube. This weekend, Karrion Kross defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Matt Riddle. So,
bro,
that is going to be something to see. So shout out to Cross because hashtag we still want Cross. So that is John. That is the Caribbean one.
Yes.
And we will see y'all Monday.
Yeet.
It's the legend.